Hi there, welcome back to the Nomadic Budgeter. My name is Christine, and on this channel we use zero-based budgeting and cash envelopes to fund some pretty big adventures on a variable income. I am a seasonal worker, which means I work between 7 and 8 months out of the year, and I have to save for bridging the gap of my expenses as well as the travel that I do in between my work contracts. In today's video, we are going to be unstuffing a bit from my cash envelopes, as well as doing a consolidation of my bills, exchanging some multiples of lower bills for a larger, and let's go ahead and just get started. So there has been a bit of unstuffing that I've already done. For example, all of my weekly wallet cash, wallet expenses, I've just been keeping up with those as they go. And I'm actually pretty excited because I have $41 remaining in that right now because I was able to avoid buying any groceries this week. And so I'm excited about that, but we will deal with that when it comes time for my cash stuffing, which will be in a couple of days. For right now, there are just a couple of categories that I need to unstuff from. So we're gonna get started in my bills binder, which is this gray one. I don't know that I'm like a huge fan of this binder actually. I might swap it out sometime. I really like this style, like this pink one, this soft pink style, but it's not a priority right now. So the only bill that's actually been withdrawn from my account so far is Spotify. I have saved up for Canva and Peacock, which should have been withdrawn today, but they haven't come out yet. So I'm gonna leave them there. I'm gonna go ahead and just pull out the $11 for Spotify and set that over here. And then that is actually all we have for bills. The next binder I wanna get into is my priority binder. And let's see. I'm gonna take a sip of my homemade Nespresso. Oh, thank you. Alrighty. Okay, some big changes going on in this binder. If you've been around, I've been putting up videos for the past, I don't know, month or so, and I set my financial goals. I broke it down by how much I needed to save each week to get where I need to be by mid-April when my current work contract ends. And one of the high priority items that I've been saving for is taxes, also because taxes are due mid-April. So I finally went through, I did my federal taxes as well as my taxes for the 3 different states I worked in last year, plus I'm a resident of a 4th state. So it was a bit complicated, but it actually worked out pretty well. I owed federal taxes, but I also was getting money back from some states, and I had already put aside $883. So I just wanted to like have everything paid for that I needed to pay for and have it taken care of. So I went ahead and made the payment, even though I didn't have enough in this envelope set aside yet. So essentially what I did is I borrowed from my emergency fund, but the amount that I borrowed from my emergency fund will be repaid when I get payment back from all the states. Like some do, I think they all did e-filing, but not every state would direct deposit. That's what I'm looking for, direct deposit. So I'm like I know I'm getting a check from Hawaii. So I don't know, it's complicated, but basically I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not going to reduce the amount that's showing in my emergency fund because that'll be coming back to me within the next couple of weeks. And I am today emptying out my entire tax envelope though, because this money has come out. It is done. They are paid for. I don't have to worry about it for at least another year. So I am happy to have that weight off of me, especially as I'm coming up to moving soon. So I just wanted to get it done. All in, it ended up being $1,751. So I have a $1,000 placeholder here. 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 57, 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. No, I counted it wrong. So 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. Oh. Okay, well, I think I just had the placeholders in here wrong, quite honestly. Because it was 1,751. I ran through the numbers so many times. I did all this off camera because it was kind of confusing to me. And as it ended up, I had a little bit of extra money that I had saved that's squirreled away for taxes that I don't need because I had saved that much and then I'm getting X amount in return. So instead of waiting and just being I'll take it from the return and making it more complicated on the back end, I know that everything that comes from the returns just repays my emergency fund. And since I had a little bit extra saved for taxes, I went ahead and already reallocated those funds to some things that I've been putting off just because my budget, I haven't been able to make them work and I'm running behind on appointments and things like that. And I was you know what? I have some extra money from this and I'm gonna go ahead and just handle it. So anyway, that's where we are. It was very complicated. I'm sure I'm not explaining it that well. And that's why I had to do it off camera because I had to run the numbers literally 3 different times because I'm not that good. So anyway, I think there's just one other category that we're unstuffing from today. And that is in this binder here. Let's check and make sure. Nothing. Yes, it's this one here. So outings. I mentioned in my recent cash stuffing that I was putting money aside because I needed to take a trip out of town. And that actually ended up happening a week earlier than I expected. So I used all of this money, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This entire $25 I used for gas to fund that, and then I actually used some extra too, which I just pulled out of my wallet to cover the difference. But I am gonna pull out this entire amount. And I already updated the tracker, which is great. Yeah, so that's all coming out, and then I really have not done a lot of spending this week, but everything else just came directly out of my wallet. Oh, no, wait. This is the other one I think I need to pull from. Let me check and make sure. I may have already done that. I needed to pull $12 out of gifts. My little niece is doing a bike-a-thon fundraiser, so I sent some money in for that. So if this is $28, which it looks like it's not, okay. I need this to be $28 to account for the 12 I pulled out because I have 40, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So let me pull 15. And it's so nice. I think I sing the praises of cash envelopes every time I sit in front of this camera and do this, but it's great that I had $40 set aside for gifting that I just knew, because my budget is pretty tight right now, but I just knew hey, you know what? I don't have a lot to give, but I can give something. I gave the lowest amount, it's the gesture. It's just showing that I care. By the time I donated, her goal amount was already overfunded. So it's more about just the support and the gesture. And so by the time instead of scrambling to be like, oh, I don't know that I have it in my budget. I mean, I know it's only $12, but when things are tight, they're tight. But I knew I had this envelope that I could go into because I've been putting a little bit away every week. So, and I still have some money left over if something else comes up. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, $28 remaining. And honestly, like with my family and gifting, I am in the most precarious financial situation by far of anyone in my family. So when I'm gifting, it's typically for the gesture. I'm definitely not in a position to take care of them at all right now. Although if I was, I absolutely would help, or I would be happy to buy, more pricey gifts. But they understand. They understand my lifestyle and the situation that I'm in. So I think just being able to contribute and, doing that gesture. So I need to get better about gifting and just sending cards or whatever. And having that gifting envelope will really help, especially during the times when I'm not actively working, I'm not getting a paycheck in and something comes up. It's like, okay, let me go into my envelope, see what I have, and help contribute in any way possible. Okay, so now I have this money here. That's gonna go back to the bank. It's accounting for what's actually already been withdrawn from my banking. I wanna go through my envelopes and consolidate because I'm running out of ones for my prop money. So I'm pretty sure emergency is already totally consolidated. It has 2,057, which technically the digital account does not have that, but I'm not gonna get into that whole story again. It will catch up, it will be fine. If anything, maybe off camera, I'll just update the tracker so that it matches and we're good. Okay, medical has 8. I can't do anything there. This is my first condensing, so I keep pulling this money out and getting confused what I'm supposed to be doing with it. Okay, provisions has 40, I think. So 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So 220s will be good for that. Okay, I think I've been talking a lot about myself, but I haven't asked about any of you. How are you doing? It's March now. It's starting to feel a little bit like spring here. How about where you are? Leave a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. I'd love to know. My channel is still very new here, so any and all interaction is super appreciated. I just appreciate you being here at all and that you thought to click on my video and watch, and I hope you stick around. Hope you follow along on the journey, and if you have your own journey that you're on and your own channel, make sure to comment below so that I can check it out too, because I love watching these kinds of videos. So car, I think has 90. So we should be able to do something here. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. Okay, definitely. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So this should be 70, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. I'm just kidding, this should be 50. 36, 37, 38, 39, 50. Okay, so it's $90. Yeah, hey, I'm new here. I don't know what's going on. Okay, debt is 291, so we can definitely get some things done here. So 150, 70, 90, 210, 230, 250, 270, 291. So let's go here, 20, 40, 60, 81. So that gets us to 250, 260, 270, 291. Perfect. Cool. Tech is at something, 40. That's easy. This should be 20 then. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so put these down and pick up a 20. Nice. I forgot that this was at 40 already. That's nice. P.O. box is also, oh, it's 46. So 25, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's hold on to this. And then this should be 20, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so 20, 40, 5, and 6. P.O. box. And registration should be 26. So 10, 15, 25, 6. Leave 6. Add these down. Oops, wrong spot. Yeah, all right, 26 in registration. I actually pulled travel out of here right now because I don't want to consolidate that one. And I'm getting my travel binder all set up. So that's it for this one. Wow, that's a lot thinner. Whoa, that's crazy. I'm pretty sure this is the first consolidation I've ever done. And so it was a remarkable difference. I always hear people say that, but like for real. Poor hair doesn't have anything. I need to start stuffing this soon. Skin, this is one of the envelopes that I added money to. I added $100 from my tax overage savings. So I have $292 now. So I might have already consolidated this one. I did. Okay, so 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 92. That one's done. And then did I throw, okay, this is a new one that I added money to. Body, I added $80 here from the tax overage. And nails, 5, 10, 15, 20. And I need to start funding this one too because I'm gonna need a pedicure this month. Wardrobe, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. Cool. So I'm gonna I'll keep a 5 and I'll put all this down for 50. 55, great. There are these like silk t-shirts that I buy from this brand called One Quince. It's like an online brand. Maybe you've seen their ads through social media. They really push them in Instagram and Facebook. And I bought from them last summer and I literally wear these shirts at least once every week for like the 8 months, 7 months that I've had them, whatever it is. I've spilled wine. I've spilled hot cocoa all over it because I work in a restaurant. On my cream one, my ivory one. And it, like the stains come out every time. They look really nice. They're great for travel because they can be dressed up or worn just with jeans. They're comfortable. It's just like, I want another one. And I think they're like $50 each. So I'll save up a little bit more and I want to get one of those because I can also wear them. I wear them to work right now in the winter time with a blazer, but in the summer I can just wear that at my job. So anyway, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 in hobbies. Okay, so this should be 10. Yes, it is. So let me pick up a 10 for 5 and 5 ones and 32 in hobbies. We know outings is empty. And comforts is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can trade these for a 5, 7. Oh, and I should grab my month ahead binder because I can probably consolidate some things in there, maybe. It's okay, we'll leave that for another time. 5, 10, 15. I didn't bring it over here and I gotta get ready for work. And then gifts, that's 28, I think. So we can do 20 here. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And that's gonna be it for this cash unstuffing and cash condensing. Like I said, I usually have much more unstuffing to do on camera, but I was just like, I don't know, it's been kind of a crazy week, so I was just keeping up with it as it went, actually, so that when I sat down to do this, it wouldn't take as much time because I would have it all handled. But we can give this account here and see what it is that we're taking out. So it should be $17.51, but I think I had an extra 10 in there. And then I did 25 from outings and I did 12 from gifting. So it should be $1,798. Let's give it a little count. So this is 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 500, plus 20, 40, okay, so it's 1,500 plus 40, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100 here. Lots of 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 59, 60, 60, 70, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 130, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, plus 39. It's not right. It's literally not right. Okay. Whale, shoot. And I think I said it was gonna be $11. Oh, that makes sense. Tell me if you caught that. It's because I pulled $11 out for Spotify. So it was $17.51 plus the extra 10 plus 12 plus 25 plus 11. That's the right amount. Yay, okay. Thank you so much for watching, and as usual, we got there in kind of a clumsy and chaotic way, but we got there nonetheless. So, yeah, thank you, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.